Well, when it comes to yoga, that sometimes is an entanglement of its own. And this morning we've been treated to the art of ballet. And all morning it's been such a treat to see how poised they are. And today we are, just going to try and be a little bit more like the professional dancers and the dance students alike. And we're going to try our hand at doing a dance yoga inspired one. And of course, we are here today with Cape Town yoga girl, Tamlyn Sullivan. She's in studio to show us all these cool moves that is relevant for a dancer.
Morning, Zoe.
Good morning. It's so great to have you in studio, and I'm very excited to really get stretching and really just practicing a little bit of like the flow of yoga.
Thank you. It's always good to be back. So it's really important to warm into the spine, especially if you're warming up for a dance practice. So let's begin on our hands and knees in a tabletop position. We'll move into the spine, hips, and hamstrings.
Okay.
So let's begin with cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly down. Open up the neck, draw the shoulders back, arch the back as best you can. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, tuck the chin, press into the mat, make your best rainbow shape. Take 2 more rounds. Inhale, drop the belly. Arch the back, open the front body. Exhale to round, cat stretch. 1 more, just feel the vertebra arching and rounding. Use the breath. You're only as young and as flexible as your spine.
Ooh, I like that.
Slowly release to neutral. Take the palms forward and we'll come into a hanging cobra. So you can itch the hips a little forward, puff the chest between your biceps. So you're pressing into the hands, so itch a little more forward so you can open up the chest, squeeze the tail. You'll feel the back bend, shoulders starting to awaken. Stay for a breath in. Yes. And then counter stretch for the back bend. Tuck your toes. So you sit back and you feel the nice stretch in the lower back as you reach the fingertips forward. Stay for 1 breath in. Exhale for Sphinx pose. So you just slide the forearms forward. You make a number 11 shape. Release onto the belly. Press into the elbows. Lift the chest so it's a little deeper into the back. Open the neck. Stay for an inhale. With your exhale, take the hands below your shoulders. Tuck the toes again, transition back into your down dog. You can sit back to your heels on the way there. First downward dog, reach your hips and tail up to the sky. So get into it by breathing into the back of the legs, pressing the chest towards the thighs. You can feel it out, pedaling out the legs for 1 or 2. As you release both heels down, pressing evenly into both hands. Inhale, right leg reaches up high. Yawn the hip open, so you get a beautiful stretch in your hip flexor, lifting the knee. Take a full breath in. Pigeon pose, swing your knee underneath the body. Knee comes to the right wrist. And then you reach your opposite leg back, point the toe back. Press into your hands, lift the torso, draw the shoulders back and down. Posture is always so key, especially in dancing. We'll take a little extra twist. Walk your hands over to the right side.
Oh, it really gets into the
glute. Into the glute. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, release back through center. Prepare for down dog again. You're going to tuck your toe, swing the knee up, 3-legged dog. Yawn the hip open again. To have some fun here, we'll flip our dog so you can slowly reach your foot over to reach the ground. Lift the chest, press it up towards the ceiling. Beautiful chest opener and a back bend at the same time. Best smile with an inhale. Release back down, 3-legged dog. And release to down dog, squaring out the hips and just noticing the body feeling a little softer, the spine's a bit warmer. Pyramid pose, we'll step the right foot forward and then you aim to straighten both legs. So you can take quite a short stance. You can edge the back leg forward. You want to straighten the front leg so that you stretch into the hamstrings. Once you got your legs straight, you can take the hands to the hips. Lengthen from the tailbone. And then warming further into the shoulders, interlace the hands behind your back.
Oh, balance is important. Yeah?
Really, when you draw the navel into the spine, root from the core and through the feet. That's really helpful. Stay for a breath in. Release the hands down for standing splits. It's not as intense as it sounds. Bend the front knee, and all you do is lift the back foot, flex the foot, and drop your head down. So you're dropping the head towards the shin, towards the knee. You're kicking through the back foot, getting a deep hamstring stretch. Stay for an inhale. With your exhale, it wouldn't be ballet without a curtsy. Reach your foot behind the other one. Inhale, rise up. Just halfway, reach the hands back. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up alongside the ears as you step your feet together. And if there's time, we can culminate in a dancer's pose.
Dancer's pose. Well, we're definitely saying goodbye in our dancer's pose. Should we get into that dancer's pose?
So you're going to root your left foot into the ground. You're going to bend your right knee, and you take a grip from the inside of the foot. You aim to keep the hips square. Inhale the opposite arm up.
Okay, wait. Inside of the foot. There we go.
And then as you begin to kick back, you reach forward. You're kicking back into your hand. Eventually, your leg will come up and over. Stay for a breath.
I'm going to try hold my balance here. But Tamlyn, it's always so great to do yoga with you.
Thank you,
Cape
and you,
Town
Zoe.
Yoga Girl is Tamlyn on social media. Make sure you stay up to date with her. And thank you so much.
You're welcome. Awesome to
Namaste.
see you. Namaste.